Hey guys, and welcome to this video. I have some Madam Glam goodies to show you today along with a builder gel tutorial, very beginner friendly. This is their March 2025 collection along with some of their newer potted builders. I'm just going to show you the packaging here so it tells you all that good stuff on the side, like their HEMA free and 21 free formula, all that good stuff. So getting straight into the swatches, this is Blueberry Spritz. So in this collection they do have a few metallic shimmer shades. So this is one of them. They are not quite a pure shimmer, they are more of a metallic shimmer, if that makes sense. Very unusual, love this. I'm going to do one coat of each, by the way, and then I'm going to show you the two coats at the end. So this is Pink Daiquiri. This is another metallic shimmer shade, and yeah, they're very, very unusual. I do like them. They're not quite glitter, they're not quite shimmer. They are very unusual, especially for a pastel color, you know. So we're going straight into Apple Martini, and this is a gorgeous pastel green, kind of hinting towards a mint green. And again, so opaque in one coat, like they're so good. Cosmic Crush is next, and this is a pastel pink. I have already used this on a client doing a French tip, and it is stunning, so nice. Oh my god, I love it so much. So yeah, this one next up now, I cannot pronounce the name. It's Blue Curacao or Curacao. I cannot pronounce, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is a very, very opaque baby blue, kind of hinting towards a sky blue. I actually only did one coat of this because only one coat was needed. Yeah, and that's how it looks with one coat. Looks amazing. So this is the swatch collection of those 5 gels. There are more gels in the collection, but I was sent over 5. Thank you so much, Madam Glam, for sending this to me. And then we're going to head into the potted gels swatches. So I have 3 potted gels. We have a glitter, and then we have 2 flake gels. I'm just going to let you watch me doing the swatches because I'm going to go in depth in the builder gel part of the video. So I'm just going to let you watch me do the swatches in a little bit of peace and quiet, and I will be back in a few. I'm just going to jump in here and tell you that I do have a 35% off discount code for Madam Glam. I'm going to leave that in the description box of this video, and if you click on the link and choose the pay as you go option, you will get 35% off your order. So here are the 3 builder gels all swatched. I absolutely love them. I'm going to use the Ivory Flakes one for my tutorial today. So starting off, I have removed my nails off camera and I have them all prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to go straight in and I'm going to wipe off the dust that's anyway left over from my removal. So this is just a lint-free wipe, and it has some acetone on it. So that's just cleaning up my nails, and it's also acting as a little dehydrator for my nails. Then I'm going to go in with the Clarissa Ultra Tape Primer. I've been loving this primer lately. I've been using it on myself and my clients, and I love it. So I'm just going to add a small amount to the new nail growth, and then I'm just going to pull it down the nail as well. Not overloading the brush with this product because otherwise you will flood your cuticles and you don't want that. So I'm just literally being careful where I place it on my new nail growth and down the nail. And then this also just air dries like most primers do. So once it air dries, I am going to go in with my Madam Glam base coat. So as always, I just put on a thin layer of this base coat and I scrub it into the nail plate. So it's going to go where all the little scratches and etches are from your prep. So I'm just scrubbing it in, making sure I'm taking my time with this, and obviously do not hit your skin with any gel product. Sometimes it does happen and you can wipe away with acetone, but just be careful. Try your best not to touch your skin, and it will prevent lifting, and more importantly, it will prevent contact dermatitis. So here I'm just scrubbing in the base coat, and I'm going to pop it in to cure for a full 60 seconds. And I am going to pop out my Ivory Flakes builder gel. I'm going to use that oval 6 gel brush and a little liner brush for my application. So heading in for my application, I'm going to do a slip layer. So a slip layer, if you don't know, is a layer that just stays wet. We're not going to cure this. We are just going to paint it on like you did paint on your base coat, or like you would paint on a gel polish. And then you go in with your bigger bead. So when I'm going in with my bigger bead, I am just placing it up near the epinecium area, and then I'm just going to pull it down the nail from side to side. Try not to lose contact with your brush, and just pull it down nicely, and don't go too near your sidewalls. That's my biggest tip always. Try not to go too near the sidewalls. You can do that with your liner brush, which is what I'm doing right here. And yeah, this gel was so easy to work with. It was very self-leveling, but it didn't run into my sidewalls or my cuticles. I did feel like I had loads of time to work with it, so that is such a plus always. And as you can see, it has the most beautiful flakes built into it. There's gold flakes and there's silver flakes, and there's kind of a little hint of a pale pink in the colour of the actual gel. So yeah, this is just, I was thinking as I was painting them on, these would be gorgeous bride nails or bridesmaid nails. They're just, if you wanted a little bit of something, yeah, this is perfect. So I'm just going to let you watch my application here. I think I have 3 more nails on camera with the same application, just doing my slip and my builder, and then I'm going to come back to you for the gem part of the design. Thank you so much if you made it this far into this video. I hope you're enjoying it. Please give it a like if you are. Now we're going to go into the blingy part of this design. So I just wanted to add a little something to the ring finger, and I'm using my McCart rhinestone glue, which I highly recommend. And I'm just going to go in with a little swirly motion on that ring finger, and I'm taking out these glass rhinestones, and I'm just going to pull out a few shapes. So I decided to use that little teardrop shape, and also some SS10 stones, and also a love heart, and just to make it into a little swirly blingy design. And I really do like it, actually. It just adds something extra to this set, even though I was debating on leaving it plain. It would have been gorgeous plain as well, but I just kind of wanted a little bit of blingy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this, guys, and I want to say thanks so much to all the new subscribers and everyone who always comes back to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really love doing these tutorials, and I do have a Gel X tutorial coming up, and I can't wait to do that. So yeah, that'll be my next video, I think. But anyways, I'm going to leave you guys here. This is me just applying the rhinestones. I'm going to go in, then I'm going to apply my top coat. I'm also going to just top coat around the stones. I'm not going to top coat over the stones, so that's really important. As you can see, the camera was trying its best to focus here, but with all that bling on the rhinestones. It was just too hard. So yeah, I'm just going to top coat around these stones, and then I'm going to leave you with an overview of the nails in the sunlight. So this is that overview, and this is in the natural light outside. Yeah, I really love them. I hope you love them too, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.